Hello. So, I am currently in Paris. For Nike's Breaking4 event, where Faith Kipyegon is trying to become the first woman to break. What's she gonna run?
3:59.12.
4 minutes for the mile. It's good. I'm in Paris. It's 8:05 a.m. We just got in after traveling for 30 hours. I'm about to go for a run. Yeah, go on.
First goal with this is that it's a bra. We must make this work as a sports bra.
As Faith's running, she encounters headwinds. They hit her chest, they split around her body, which creates a turbulent flow. It's quite messy, and that flow creates a negative or a backwards force. This is what we're trying to minimize. So minimize drag to maximize her speed.
So, I want to start with maybe just the inspiration behind this one. We were really inspired by the anti-gravity treadmill.
My advice actually is that life is about setting a goal. Life is about setting a dream, and setting that dream makes your life to be beautiful, makes you to enjoy life. Please set that dream, work on it, and that's what will make you to roll every day, as every day in and every day out. So let us set our dreams, work on it through running. And we enjoy life in this world.
Thank you, Eliud.
Hello. So I'm currently in Paris. I'm here for the Breaking4 event with Nike, where Faith Kipyegon is trying to become the first woman to break 4 minutes for the mile. I think there's sort of like three outcomes that can come from this race, I guess. You have her breaking sub 4 minutes for the mile, which is just going to be absolutely monumentous for women's running and just running in general, honestly. The fact that she would be able to take nearly 8 seconds off her current world record is mind-boggling from a percentage point of view. Number two, she comes really close. She runs like 4:02, 4:03, takes like 4 to 5 seconds off her current world record, which I think that in itself is a massive achievement. And then you have situation 3, where she doesn't break her current world record at all. She runs like 4:10 or 4:15, completely blows up. I think that one is that's definitely less likely to happen, but could have like huge ramifications in terms of how much money Nike has spent to put on this event for that to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm just like laying out the three situations that could possibly take place this evening. These trips are absolutely jam-packed in terms of what the itinerary looks like. So we arrived into Paris yesterday from Singapore. We got in about 6 a.m. Got picked up from the airport, came straight to our hotel, and then Brady and I, so Brady is another media partner here from Australia. He is on the Inside Running podcast, which I'm sure a lot of you recognize. Him and I went out, we did like a quick 25-minute run just to flush the legs. I'm glad I did that because it made the rest of the day a lot easier. I think it just sort of like resets the body clock. And so yeah, we went for a quick jog, came back to the hotel, had a shower, got dressed, and then we walked to the Breaking4 showroom, which is about a 10-minute walk from where we're staying. And so there's 4 rooms within this Breaking4 showroom. The first one you walk into sort of pays homage to Faith during all of her different eras of running. Then you move into sort of like the Breaking4 innovation room, where they break down, I guess, the 3 main innovation elements that they are working on for this Breaking4 event. So the first being the fly suit that she's going to wear. It's made out of a proprietary fabric that Nike have created specifically for this event. It consists of the fly suit itself. There's leg sleeves, arm sleeves, and a headband. And each of those elements also have 3D printed aero nodes on them, which is meant to obviously displace the air, make her become more aerodynamic, and ultimately run faster. The next piece of innovation is the Flyweb bra, which is the 3D printed TPU sports bra that she's going to be wearing for the attempt. It's meant to be super lightweight, super unobtrusive, and extremely breathable. And then lastly, you have the footwear that she's actually going to be wearing for the attempt. So Nike took their Victory 2, which was Faith's favorite spike, and they made a few adjustments to it to specifically work for her and to give her improved performance. You have an increased air zoom unit, so it's 3 mil thicker than what is normally in the Victory 2. You've got a new ultra lightweight upper, which according to the team at Nike weighs the same as 3 paper clips, which to me means that it basically weighs nothing. There's a redesigned carbon fiber outsole, as well as 6 pins which have been specifically placed based on Faith's cadence and rhythm of how she runs to get the most grip out of the surface. And so I think the whole thing comes in at like 85 or 90 grams, which is about a 25 to 30% decrease in weight to what the normal Victory is. So then if you look at Breaking4 as a whole, there's sort of like 3 elements where she's going to try and make up these nearly 8 seconds. So you have innovation, which I've just touched on. So fly suit, Flyweb bra, and the Victory FK is what they're calling it. Then you just have Faith as a whole. Like, how's her training been? Has she been able to get in the right amount of stimulus and just been fit enough, healthy enough to come to Paris and basically put her best foot forward? And then the third piece, which is sort of less talked about, is the pacing group and how they're doing that from an aerodynamic point of view. So if you saw Breaking2 in 2017 or 159 in 2019, the 2 moonshot events trying to break 2 hours for the marathon, the pacing in those moonshot events was pretty crucial in being able to cut back some of this time. And although you have 4 minutes compared to 2 hours, I think the pacing in this event is also going to be pretty similar to Breaking2 in the fact that I think it's going to play a huge role. So that's everything happening from the innovation and Breaking4 standpoint. Going back to the rooms, then you had the Vomero room, which was dedicated to the Vomero 18, the Vomero 18 Plus, and the Vomero Premium, which were announced earlier this week. So we were lucky enough to get a look at the Vomero Premium, which is their new top of the range silo for the Vomero. 55mm stack height in the back, which is absolutely bonkers, and then it has 2 air zoom units. But in our little Breaking4 bag that we got from Nike when we checked into our hotel, we did get a pair of the Vomero Plus. Unfortunately, this is actually not my size. This is they accidentally gave me a woman's size, so haven't had a chance to run in it. But basically, this thing is full ZoomX midsole, whereas just the normal Vomero is top layer of ZoomX and then a bottom layer of React X. So I'm really excited to running in this at some stage when I can get my proper size. This is meant to release in August, I think August 7, and then the Miro Premium is going to release in October. And then finally, like one of the things that I had most been excited to do while we were in Paris was after the run, we had the opportunity to see Eliud Kipchoge. He came out on stage. They asked him a few questions about Breaking4, and we'd been told that unfortunately there wasn't going to be an opportunity to chat to him from a media perspective, just because of scheduling, I guess. But luckily we did. So we all sort of went into our regions. We got 2 questions each. And so from our group, we asked, what's your final piece of advice for Faith before she goes out and runs this evening? And basically, how has the preparation been for Sydney Marathon? Then we got to take a group photo, and sort of as all of that was dying down and people were leaving and whatnot, I got to shake the goat's hand. So if that doesn't shave 5 minutes off my marathon time, I'm not sure what will. So now all that's left is to get ready for this evening. We are leaving in about an hour and 15 minutes to head to the stadium to hopefully watch Faith Kipyegon break 4 for the mile. Anyone from Nike comes back, race prediction?
4:05.2. I think she's going to come in at 3:59.81.
3:59.2.
3:59.12.
3:59.95.
We're down here on the ground at the Breaking4. It's currently 6:03, so an hour and 57 minutes until she's gonna hit the track and try and break sub 4 minutes. I just saw her before on the warm-up track. I don't think anyone else saw her bar me. She looks pretty nervous, I can't lie. So hopefully, fingers crossed, she'll get it done.